Yo, what up? It's your boy Juvenile Prime, and this right here is a show I like to call The Pulse. We touch on trending topics in the entertainment industry, shine a light on some things you may not have heard about, and if you're an artist, I'm going to give you tips, and I'm going to help you grow your brand into something impactful and unforgettable. So today...
This is your girl Samantha, the voice of the GPS, and you are watching The Pulse, the best damn show on the planet. That's right, I said it, fuck you Blaze.
Whoa, the hostility, the hostility.
Because you had me in that ugly-ass tracksuit for 25 damn years, boy bye. Prime gave me a raise and a new outfit immediately.
Hey, facts. You know, we got to pay our employees around here, and you know, you got to have a new outfit. Can't nobody wear the same thing every show for 25 years. That's tough.
My new name is Samantha Prime. Mr. and Mrs. Prime adopted me.
Yeah, they should know you by now. You're Sammy Prime. We said this in the morning show a few times, but everybody was trying to deny it, like Pino, you know.
You may think I sound different. That's because I'm allowed to cuss and be myself here. Thank the Lord.
That's what I'm saying. No censorship on the
Fuck
post.
Shit bitch ass hoes. There, now that that's out of the way, let's get back to the show.
Please, can we get back to my show? You're coming in here, you're changing the vibes. I ain't even introduced the topics. I ain't told nobody about what we're talking about today, you know?
Prime, let me introduce the topics, pretty please.
If you keep interrupting me, I'm not gonna let you introduce shit. So I'm gonna let you introduce the topics, and then we're gonna get this a little more organized, please.
Today we are going to talk about a movie that I believe should get a sequel, a video game series Prime grew up on, one of the best mainstream albums we have heard in a long time, role models, and of course, we will have a segment called Heat or Skip after every song played.
Yes sir, you heard it here folks. This sounds like it's going to be a great show. I'm excited to talk about all these things, but first and foremost, I want to shout out everybody that's in attendance right now. I appreciate you. You already know that these shows are pre-recorded, but I'm going to be in the live chat anyway, you know, during the premiere, so stay active. Let's have a good time together. And that being said, let's kick this off right with a song by my dude Sir Mike. This song is called Holy Water. Check it out.
Guys to believe, don't just listen to me. Feel me in your soul. Believe you can win. Believe you can win.
On my way up, I ain't slowing down, even at rock bottom. I can't concern myself with price, all I know is profit. I can't determine what it's charged, I just know I got it. I can't trust none of these hoes, all these hoes are toxic. Drink holy water. Drink holy water. Drink holy water. 10 blunts roll back to back, baby girl, that's just a half. I can't buy you that bag if that bag ain't gon' bring me cash. I can't go back to broke, I swear to God I hate my past. The only thing I keep thinking about is how the fuck I'm gon' make it back. I got my homies right, if I ain't hear my moving wrong. She know I'm here tonight, I told her put that movie on. I'm drinking holy water, I might take your only daughter. I told her make her offer, I can save the sheep from slaughter. Way up, I ain't slowing down, even at rock bottom. I can't concern myself with price, all I know is profit. I can't determine what I should charge, I just know I got it. I can't trust none of these hoes, all these hoes are toxic. Drink holy water. Drink holy water. Drink holy water. Drink holy water.
That was Sir Mike with a song called Holy Water. Man,
Sir Mike always talking
Come
about pooping his pants. I think it's because his shit's fire.
Look, what I tell you about interrupting me, Samantha? Come on now. Anyway, I'm not even gonna comment on that. What do y'all think about that track? I think it might have been an unfinished one. He sent me a bunch of different ones. I think this one was like a rough draft, maybe. It sounded like it could take another verse in there, but you know, he'll let me know. He's gonna be in the chat hopefully. But let him know what you think of that right there. Is it heat? Is it skip? Fire emojis, trash, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and drop that in the live chat below. But honestly, there ain't much to break down. Sir Mike has always got this unique flow and delivery, and it's just nonchalant but fire every single time. So I really fuck with his style. He's very, very different when it comes to the independent artists that I've come across. He's just always stood out, and I can't wait to make more music with this dude. But without further ado, we're gonna move on and talk about our first topic of the night, which is Warcraft. Y'all seen that movie, the Warcraft movie? So I personally believe, me and Mrs. Prime, we believe that this movie deserves a sequel. It was very well put together. I guess the world didn't react to it the way they wanted it to. They lost money on it. They didn't get as many people in the theaters. I don't understand why. It was a good movie. They had the dude that played Ragnar in the Vikings TV show. But yeah, this was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I haven't played World of Warcraft much for real, but I played the old Warcraft games, so it kind of it gave the same vibe. So that's what you want these kind of movies to do. You want the vibes. I think the story was well put together. The acting was good. It wasn't no poor acting in it. So like, I honestly don't understand why it didn't get the reaction that everybody wanted. So yeah, for me and Mrs. Prime, we definitely think that this movie deserves a second go around. We need a second movie, continue the story, make a new story, but just keep it going. That's the point of this.
Yes, something me and Mrs. Prime agree on. Warcraft needs a sequel.
Facts. But I ain't got much else to say about this other than, please, you know, if the creators somehow see this in any way, shape, or form, we did enjoy that movie, and we would like to see a Warcraft 2 movie at some point in the future. Even if you gotta reboot it, there is still a lot of fans of this game, so I'm sure that will come through when y'all come back and make another movie. Maybe touch up on the areas that anybody had something negative to say about it. Maybe improve there, you know, start somewhere. But we're going to move right along to one of my favorite game series growing up. This game was called Disgaea.
What the hell is a Disgaea?
Look, don't be talking about my games now. You're a guest on my show. I'm not going to call you a co-host because I don't know if you're going to keep coming back. But you're a guest, so be respectful. I'm going to have to slap you off the screen. Anyway, Disgaea is one of the greatest turn-based strategy games that has ever graced any game system, has ever hit the planet. This is definitely one of my favorites, and I have nothing but great things to say about it. You can play this game forever. I'm still playing the first one, and there's like 8 of these motherfuckers. But this is definitely, if you're into turn-based games, if you're into strategy games where you can make your character, they got a great story, they level up, they get the equipment, you know what I mean? Like, if you're into that type of stuff, you're definitely going to want to check this series out. I'm sure if any of y'all have followed me, you've heard me talk about this before, so I don't have to beat it to death, but like, I really highly recommend this for anybody that is a strategy turn-based fan. Like, you know, I can't name any other game that really gives me the same vibes and the same feel as this one. There's nothing to compare it to. There's other games that kind of took what they did and tried to build on it, but they just didn't hit the ball as far as like constantly giving us great content, a good story. The first one obviously is my favorite. That's why I put the picture of Laharo on the screen. That's who that is, the main character of the original Disgaea game. That shit was amazing.
Prime, don't make me slap you.
Slap me? You can't slap me. I am the host of the post. Come on now. What I say about all that hostility, Samantha? Calm down. Let me just get this off the screen. She don't want to talk about that, so, you know, I've talked about it before. I don't have to beat it to death. Let's move on to something maybe we both can agree on. Can we do that? All right, so next up, I want to talk about this album, man. Like, everybody's been sleeping on it, and I know he's a mainstream artist. I don't like to talk about mainstream artists a lot. They already get enough shine, but let's talk about The Fall Off from J. Cole. It's got to be the best album I've heard in such a long time, whether it be mainstream or independent. Like, he's shitting on all of you motherfuckers, and this really made me want to step my game up for real. The bars is there, the delivery, the storytelling, just everything. He crossed off all the check marks. Like, he really did his thing with this one. I am not disappointed in any of it. I honestly think that the Big Three conversation just needs to be wiped off the map. He took that number one spot, and just people, they're gonna hate on greatness. They really are. They never cease to amaze me when they find a way to hate somebody that is amazing.
J. Cole's new album The Fall Off is a national treasure. It might be replacing Blaze as the ninth wonder.
Oh, whoa. Replacing Blaze as the ninth wonder is crazy.
Yes, I said it. Cry to your mama.
Oh, come on now. Leave the mamas alone. They off limits. We're not gonna do that. You're gonna piss people off. You're gonna piss Pino off. He already don't like you, so I don't know why you coming over here with that. You gonna make him not like my show. I don't want that, man. Come on.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, go sit in a corner.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is crazy.
Where is my girl K. Will?
K. Will, you in here? Tap in. Let her know. She looking for you.
Shake my damn head. I'm always riding solo.
What you mean by that? All right, we gonna move along. Anyway, like I said, The Fall Off is definitely one of the greater albums that I've heard in the past decade, easily. Like, in my opinion, the only album that's come out in the past decade that even stands toe-to-toe with this, or could even, like, put up an argument for it is, I mean, I might have a little bias here, but it's The Death of Slim Shady, the Eminem album that came out not too long ago. That was very well put together. I like the way that he had pretty much every style that he's had throughout his whole career in that one. So I really like the delivery on that one. That's probably the closest battle when it comes to albums in the past decade. Like, those two is just neck and neck for me personally. But honestly, The Fall Off is just a whole nother level. The storytelling is just phenomenal. It's amazing. I'm not a huge J. Cole fan, so like me saying all this or even talking about him on my show of all people is just, it should show you how great he did with this project. I'm very, very, very proud of this dude right here, because he won me over for sure. I have never rushed to a J. Cole project. I've never been so excited to listen to that shit, but this album I probably listened to a good 50 times front to back. At least that's bare minimum. I probably listened to it a lot more than that, because I put that bitch on repeat at work a few times, and it's been out since February. Like, come on. If this don't win any awards, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, y'all want to go ride Drake's meat, but I ain't even gonna talk about that man on this show. So we moving along. Fuck that. I want to talk about something that I think is really underrated, which kind of goes hand in hand with what we was just talking about, that album. So I think that inspirations and role models play a big part in who we become as artists, and I think there's a good to that and a bad to that, because not necessarily, like, if you're inspired, that's great. It'll help you create. It'll bring you into that zone that you need to be to make something spectacular. But a lot of people use inspirations as something to copy, to bite off of, and that's not necessarily what we were supposed to do. We're supposed to take what they gave us, we can build on it, but not sound exactly like them. You know, all the greats, they studied somebody that came before them, and they built on it. They made something more impactful. They like brought it into their style, and they made their own style. They didn't just, oh yeah, you're doing this, I'm gonna do it exactly like you did it, and it's gonna pop for me because I'm somebody different with the same sound. No, they improved on what they had already built, if that's a good way to put it. So I think that we need to put less time in trying to be the people that inspired us and just take what they gave us and build on it. So it's not a bad thing to have role models. It's a bad thing to try to be the person that you're modeling after. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to have that originality, and I've talked about this before. So
my biggest inspiration is Kanye West. He showed me having a robot voice can be cool even if it sounds like 2 dogs 1 cup.
That's crazy. All right, so we can't be talking about stuff like that. All right, I know this is a rated R show. We don't be censoring ourselves, but we're not gonna turn 2 girls 1 cup into some bestiality shit. That's just crazy. Like, let's move on. I think we need to move on. Samantha is rushing me through these topics. She's making me a bit uncomfortable. I don't like it. So, that being said, I said what I said about inspirations and role models. I think that we all need to keep our uniqueness, whether we have these inspirations or not, because some of us don't have role models. Some of us just made that way for ourselves, and that's cool. So all we need to do is find a way to be more unique, not copy paste. I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough. But I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about something I think is very underrated in today's music scene, which is lyricism. And, it's very unappreciated. It's very heavily slept on nowadays. Everybody just wants to go with the vibes. The people tend to go for sound quality more than the message. And, the greatest songs were delivered with intent. They had amazing sound quality, yeah, but if you don't have a meaning behind what you're saying, a meaning behind your songs, what are we really doing? We're just listening to a bunch of sounds. Yeah, you can vibe to it, you can dance to it, but that's not going to stand the test of time. All the greatest tracks that are still here, that are still being streamed 20, 30, 40 years later, they all had a very good message behind them, whether it be something serious, whether it be something just to get out there. We're still listening to Michael Jackson songs because they made you feel what he was saying. The message was always there. We're still listening to Tupac because you felt what he was saying. There was a meaning behind the songs. It wasn't just a bunch of rhymes. It wasn't just metaphors on top of metaphors. It wasn't just hard bars. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was a message. And that's what I'm trying to get across. Lyricism needs to come back, or else we're all going to eventually die off. There's not going to be any good music anymore, and fucking this AI vocal wave that's going on right now is literally going to take over because they got the quality. Whether I want to admit it, whether anybody wants to admit it, the sound quality is there for these AI vocals and the AI beats and the AI songs that are being made. What's not there is the lyricism, and we need to incorporate all of it together, in my preference, with the human voices, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Lyricism just needs to stay the sole purpose of these songs. It's what'll make it better. It's what'll keep us elevating instead of going on this decline we've been on for the past couple decades. For real, it's been a long time since we've had really, really great lyricists grab the mic.
Lyricism is the best. All you poopity scoop rappers need to go.
How you gonna say Kanye's one of your biggest inspirations and then you basically insult him with the poopity scoop? I'm sick of this. Look, we gonna move on. Next up, we got a song by my dude GM James. You're fucking me up, Samantha. We like to call him Him Flames, but this song is called Make It. Check it out.
Yo, what's happening? It's King Crooked. I dedicate this to all the rappers out there that's better than the rappers that's on right now. I know it's hard, hold up. I know you wanna make it to the tip top, but it's difficult to get it in hip-hop. So you side hustle, bag it in a Ziploc, cause you're too lyrical to go viral on TikTok. Under the radar, every time your shit drop, cause they listening to kids bop, and you like, oh, nah, dawg. Y'all really think that shit's hot? How many spitters the top 10 got? Pin drop. Yeah, silence of the lamb is too many sheep. Why you reaching for your dreams? It's too many sleep, but you in it deep, so you gotta keep going through the pain and the failure. You gotta keep growing. Let me tell you what this shit is about. This rap biz is a math quiz, figure it out. Bigger the problem you solve, the bigger your house, bigger the checks and six-figure amounts hit your accounts. If music is your real occupation, this ain't a rap, homie. This is a consultation, a business conversation about your operation. I see the spot you're chasing like Rock Nation. What if you never meet Jay? You never meet him. What if you never meet Dre? What if you never meet them? You better be ready and never overweight to take chances. Then your chances can never be slim. I want you to make it.
I started rapping when Jason said he was a rapper, but then I didn't believe him. At the school, we at the crib was dialed in. Freestyling all day, kid, tonight's in. Writing lyrics while listening to Eminem. D12, Slaughterhouse, when medicine. Those days, I wish I could just rewind them. So much time spent having fun rhyming. Learning how to scheme, burning down trees. Going through beats, G2 on repeat. Waiting on Chinese food, this was in high school. Motivated my fuel, now your boy 32. You best believe I'm a well-known local. So what's next, man? I'm trying to take it global. From state to state, then across the intercoastal. I'm on the way, we gon' do it from these vocals. Love the boot, tell the truth on some Pro Tools. For the youth, dropping jewels, making bold moves. Old soul with some tech instead of old school. My OG showed the way so I could groove smooth. No way I could ever settle okay. I'll be Mike Tyson fighting in my old age. Going out swinging, focusing, I mean it. But I'm in my prime, Mayweather undefeated, trying to make it.
Yes, sir. That was G Him Flames with a song called Make It. Let them know what you think in the comment.
G Him Flames, calm down before I rape you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, there's certain words that we don't want to say on here, and that's one of them. So, you know, just don't say that again.
I'm just saying.
All right, I get it. You're just saying it. Just don't say it again, okay? Come on, you got to be a little bit respectful. I know this is a rated R show, and we don't have any censorship over here, but I got a lot on my plate, and I can't let everything slide, okay? So let's be a little bit more conservative with what we say. All right, so let them know, man, you're fucking me up. That was GM James with a song called Make It. Everybody in the chat, let them know what you think of that, man. Let it be fire emojis, trash emoji, whatever you think, man. Heat or skip. Let them know in the live chat right now. I think it was fire. That was definitely flames for me. Obviously, Samantha is on some other shit. She thought that was fire too. A little too much. She getting her excited now, bro. You need to calm that down. That was what? That was if I'm not mistaken, King Crooked, right? On the other verse, that was fire, and it definitely fit into what I was just talking about. With lyricism is definitely underappreciated. Why is King Crooked not up there being talked about as much as the freaking Kendricks and Drakes and all them right now? I know he's more of the older class, but still, the message was there. The lyricism was great. That song was great. I felt every word. The message of chasing your dreams and trying to make it, that it was just fantastic, bro. I love that song. 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed it. That is definitely heat. That's my opinion. So let them know how you came about that feature, man. I want to know. Let me know in the chat, bro, because that shit was fire. I might be trying to get me one of them one day. But we're going to move along to the question of the day, which is, what is something the entertainment industry rewards that it probably shouldn't?
The entertainment industry rewards gossip girl guys wearing their sister's clothing and plastic bimbos wearing nothing.
Okay. All right. Let them know how you really feel. I think that that's all facts, first and foremost, but I think that something the entertainment industry rewards that it probably shouldn't is, numbers. And y'all might be barking down my ear for this one, but numbers is just overinflated. They're definitely not realistic. There's no damn way that these numbers are realistic, bro. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody listening to Drake more than they're listening to freaking Michael Jackson and Eminem and Tupac and all these other artists. That motherfucker ain't got shit on them, but his numbers is all the way at the top. He's breaking everybody's records and everybody's... I don't know anybody that's listened to that shit at all, personally. Like, I'm sure there are people. I'm not saying everybody hates him like I do, but still, like, these numbers are overinflated, and it's very obvious. Kendrick's numbers also, I'm not just picking a side, being biased. Kendrick's numbers also have to be overinflated. There's no way in hell that all these numbers are real, and that's where this bot bullshit comes from. Everybody wants to talk about bots. So that's kind of making the numbers redundant, bro. The entertainment industry is definitely rewarding the people that are looking to be as big as possible with these numbers instead of the people that have the actual talent and the actual skill, and those are the ones that are slept on. Like, there's so many artists in the underground, in the independent community that I know personally and that I don't know. There's just so many of us that are amazing, and we're so much better than what we hear on the radio daily, but we're slept on and we're not rewarded at all. Like, there's people that steal from artists like us, and that just goes to show how great we are. Like, why do y'all have to steal from us if you're already at such a high level, is my question. But that's neither here or there. So yeah, let me know in the chat. Also, after the video ends, go to the comments and answer this question as well. What is something the entertainment industry rewards that it probably shouldn't? You heard our answers, but yeah, let me know in the chat. We're going to move along to the game of the night. So the last episode 2, that before I recorded this, episode 3 hasn't aired yet. So episode 2, I was told to slow it down just a little bit with this game so I can give you guys time to answer. So what we're going to do is it's the cap of reality like we've been doing. I'm going to give you all the 4, I guess, scenarios. Obviously 2 is going to be true, 2 is going to be cap, but I'm going to give you the scenarios. I'm going to play a song, and then after the song ends, I'm going to give you the answers, whether it's cap or reality. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring them up on the screen right now. So here we go. The first one: I crashed a motorized bicycle and I busted my head open in middle school. Is that cap or is that reality? Lock in your answers. If you want to wait until after the song, be my guest, but we're going to move along. Number 2, I have brain damage. Is that cap or is that reality? Let me know. Number 3, my first girlfriend was Asian. Is that cap or is that reality? And then number 4, I lost my virginity at 20. Is that cap or is that reality? Alright, I'm going to leave that on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and play the next song while you guys are getting your answers together. Do 1 through 4, like 1 cap, 2 reality, you know what I mean, and so on and so forth. But we are going to play this next song. This one is by my brother D Prime. It is unfinished. It's not completed. I'm in the process of finalizing the mix and master right now, but this one is called Attention. Check it out.
came up in a place where I was nothing. Didn't have a dollar to my name, boy, I was struggling. Tried to hold my head up through the pain deep in my stomach. Staring through the clouds so I can see what is above it. I take another hit to help me ease my worry mind. Trouble seems to find me even though I try to hide. Counting up my blessings, but I'm running out of time. Praying for attention, someone please give me a sign. Every single day it's like I'm always in a fight. Struggling to distinguish what is wrong from what is right. Be careful of the snakes, Lord only knows how deep they bite. Empowered by the shadows, always staying out of sight. I used to think that maybe all this fucking shit would pass. If I toughened up my skin, I wouldn't be afraid of grass. I tried to elevate it, always bites me in the ass. Now I'm staring at my family through this double painted glass. And I've been on a tangent for a motherfucking minute. I seem to lose control the longer that my ass is in it. Staring at this jacket strap that's laying up against it. Down the fucking bottle, cock it back and fucking send it. And I'm convinced the devil lives within my tattered soul. I try to break away, but he won't ever let it go. I wage a war against him, but the heavens really know. At any given minute, I'm about to fucking fold. I came up in a place where I was nothing. Didn't have a dollar to my name, boy, I was struggling. Tried to hold my head up through the pain deep in my stomach. Staring through the clouds so I can see what is above it. I take another hit to help me ease my worry mind. Trouble seems to find me even though I try to hide. Counting up my blessings, but I'm running out of time. Praying for attention, someone please give me a sign. Don't tell me that you love me unless you really fucking mean it. Cause love will get you killed, believe it's real and you gon' see it. See, everybody wants you long as you stay on the top. If you ain't about your fucking business and these bitches start to drop. A dollar rules the world and every penny is against you. If you ain't got no sense and on the fence and it's your mental. Your friends ain't really friends, they just some men that's rolling with you. If you get hit, they split and fuck your bitch while you in central. Be careful of the people sitting around your kitchen table. The blood don't make you family, understand me, it's a fable. The hardest thing to do is turn your back when you're not able. Cause some minds are too designed to save the day when it's unstable. So tell me that I'm wrong, I tell you good and take the scenic. It ain't shit to walk away from all the bullshit I've been seeing. Shed that extra weight, then you'll do great, and boy, I mean this. So we better off alone, get in the zone and let it free us. I came up in a place where I was nothing. Didn't have a dollar to my name, boy, I was struggling. Tried to hold my head up through the pain deep in my stomach. Staring through the clouds so I can see what is above it. I take another hit to help me ease my worry mind. Trouble seems to find me even though I try to hide. Counting up my blessings, but I'm running out of time. Praying for attention, someone please give me a sign.
Yes sir, that was Attention by my brother D Prime. Like I said, it is not fully finalized yet. I'm still tweaking the mix and master here and there. I'm trying to get it as perfect as possible before we show it to everybody in the world. But you got the first little sneak peek here on the post because I fucks with y'all. Let me know before we go to the Capper Reality answers. Let me know in the chat, was that Heat? Was that Skip? Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, I'm biased. I ain't even gonna answer it. You know I fucks with it. It's Heat every time. That is my GOAT right there. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought. Let me know, I mean, if we got any engineers in the building, let me know where you think I could improve on that mix. Obviously, Blaze is already working with me. I don't need your opinion, dog. Keep your shit to yourself. But anyway, let me know what y'all thought in the chat. We're gonna move on to the answers of this Cap and Reality game. Lock in your answers right now. You only got a few more seconds. 1 Cap, 2 Reality, and so on and so forth. Let me know what you think, and then I'm about to give y'all my answers.
That's all Cap. I'd sooner believe you had sex with Dwayne Johnson.
Whoa. Calm that down, man. Why Dwayne Johnson? Why you think that I'd be rolling like that? What is it?
I don't know. 2 bald guys. It sounds right.
That's fucked up. Alright, so anyway.
D Prime is amazing. Why are we even watching you right now? He should be where you are. Boy, bye.
I'm sick of this. Okay. Anyway. Shit. The answers to the Cap and Reality. We got 1, I crashed a motorized bicycle and busted my head open in middle school. That is 100% reality. I'm surprised that I am still here because that shit was bad, bro. I was bleeding all over the place. My knuckles, they were all scabbed up. I got road rash everywhere. I was fucked up. My dude Christian Garcia, we were so young and dumb. This motherfucker ran in front of the bike to try to stop me because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to stop. And I ran over his legs. He jumped up when he seen me crash at the end of the road And he ran to me and he was like, yo, you all good? And I'm like, am I good? I ran you over, dog. What are you okay? How are you walking right now? And he was like, bro, you're bleeding everywhere. I didn't even realize. I'm over here thinking he should be hurt because I ran his damn legs over. I'm bleeding everywhere, scabs everywhere. I'm hurting like a mug. But, you know, adrenaline pumping, you don't really feel all that until a little bit after the fact. So, yeah, 1, that is definitely reality. Let's move on to 2. I have brain damage. I should probably have it after all the trauma and shit that I've been through, but no, I do not have no brain damage. Put that to sleep. That is cap, all cap right there. Anyway, first and foremost, if y'all saying I got brain damage in the chat, fuck y'all. I don't want to hear it. Why y'all here? Y'all talking that shit. Get up out of my show, man. Anyway, 3rd, my first girlfriend was Asian. That is also reality. My first girlfriend was Asian. I was in 7th grade. I know, late bloomer. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have a preference when it comes to skin color. I was with whoever would be with me because I was desperate. You know what I mean? That's how I've been for a lot of my life. But now I finally found the perfect one, and I am engaged to be married really, really, really soon. So I'm excited. I don't want it any other way. I'm very proud of where I'm at right now in my life. 4, I lost my virginity at 20. Come on now. If any of y'all said that one was reality, slap yourself. I was a late bloomer, okay? But I was not that fucking late a bloomer. Why you think, you know, neither here nor there. Fuck all the bullshit. That is cap. 100% cap. Like Samantha said, all cap. But we're going to move along because y'all pissing me off with your answers. I can already tell. I ain't even reading them right now, but I know some of you motherfuckers is gonna have some slick comments in there, and I'm gonna reach through this phone while I'm watching and slap y'all. But we're gonna move on to the last song of the night. This is by my dude Nice With It with a song called Rhyme Like Me. Check it out.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm mad as hell. Fuck y'all. Who the fuck said that the rhyme like me, spit fire like me, hit a guy like me? Everybody rap out happens to come close. Sorry folks, but that's the way it goes. Who the fuck said that the boss fuck show me, but he not pretty sorry, bruh. But it ain't happening, that's so sad that it has to be that way, but you know. Who the fuck said that the rhyme like me, spit fire like me, hit a guy like me? Everybody rap out happens to come close. Sorry folks, but that's the way it goes. Who the fuck said that the boss fuck show me, but he not pretty sorry, bruh. But it ain't happening, that's so sad that it has to be that way, but you know. I'm about to flip it, the bitch, the way they run. How to get it for that homie that all of them want to jump. I don't think you're really getting in a minute. Fellowship of anybody telling me they with it. That's my job, I don't let it be a minute. So witness to my God, it's the premise of subliminous. Give it a slide odds of the enemy, you're winning the women of my kind. Never wanna get up in it, I'm telling you my plot is the reason that you're living the better with thighs crossed. We tell us in between them, really I'm quite raw. Celebrate your spinach, hello be the heat that you compare me to this even. Well, it'll be developing and settling or meddling is mellowing and bellowing. Or gather me a hella please. I'm not joking, and it seem to envy me and never see it's threatening me mentally, except the feet I'm going crazy. And to see the energy, I'm so lazy. Wanna sleep that I dream of, yo lady, and the sheets giving me a rotation. It's so amazing. Whoa baby, let me get a second one else she won't make it. On time, home for dinner, she both naked. Both thighs, I'ma show her she pose greatly. Road go save it. Who the fuck said that the rhyme like me, spit fire like me, hit a guy like me? Everybody rap out happens to come close. Sorry folks, but that's the way it goes. Who the fuck said that the boss fuck show me, but he not pretty sorry, bruh. But it ain't happening, that's so sad that it has to be that way, but you know. Who the fuck said that the rhyme like me, spit fire like me, hit a guy like me? Everybody rap out happens to come close. Sorry folks, but that's the way it goes. Who the fuck said that the boss fuck show me, but he not pretty sorry, bruh. But it ain't happening, that's so sad that it has to be that way, but you know. Menacing with the crime, I can do this time to prove all these guys are all foolish and do signs of life being the glooms inside. The room snoozing out, too abusive. But you write through lines of your assuming light. If you shine bright, it's blue skies. A moonlight of power and the views of eyes. If you's human height, if you do squint, overpower the countless and devour them. All around me are liars and I ain't found of them. I see mommy, you're hiding in all the instrument sounds of a hand clap when I crack melon. And you were hardly a chance to match kindling. Like really, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And it's pity getting into facilities near me when it seems you'll never be ever mirroring. And I'm still be salivating and waiting around and maybe a danger to follow into the wilderness. I would kill a bitch with a pillow and fill it with brittle bricks until it splits open and then get rid of it. I don't hit them, they gotta show me respect. I'm kinda upset, I don't get hard enough yet. I'm starting to fret, sorry, it's gotta be up next, or I'ma get up then erupt Vesuvius. Y'all ain't know why y'all can't do this. I know y'all ain't got it like this. Can't keep up for this shit. Spend all your time invested in something you thought was dope. And now you wanna hate on me because I'm killing this shit. And therefore you think it's bad. You suck. Who the fuck said that the rhyme like me, spit fire like me, hit a guy like me? Everybody rap out of happens to come close. Sorry, folks, but that's the way it goes. Who the fuck said that the boss fuck? Show me but he not pretty sorry, bro. But it ain't happening. That's so sad that it has to be that way, but you know.
Hey, that shit was fire, bro. Oh, man.
He's definitely nice with it.
Yes, he is definitely nice with it. That's why his name is Nice With It. Y'all need to check him out if you don't know who he is, bro. I sincerely hope that you in the live chat right now, because I can guarantee everybody that's watching fuck with that shit, bro. We love lyrics, we love delivery, and you deliver on both of them. You checked off both of them, and I fuck with it, bro. You got me excited over here. I'm eagerly awaiting another project from my dude Nice With It, because like if y'all didn't see me last time around when I was doing the startup of the post, like we done reshifted, revamped everything. We look a whole lot better now. But when I did my album review before, his song or his album Have a Nice Day, that's what it was. That shit was fire, bro. It was immaculate, flawless start to finish, in my opinion. I enjoyed every second of that trip, and I can't wait to have another Nice With It trip, bro. I need another nice trip, bro. Pun intended. We got to get that, man. I don't know if you have plans on another album or something, but I personally need that in my life. That was fire. Heat or skip in the chat, man. I'm getting carried away. Let me know what y'all thought. Heat or skip in the chat. Fire emojis, trash emojis, whatever you want to do. I think that shit was hot. That shit was fire. In my opinion, I fucks with it heavily. But yeah, let me know. And we are going to get the Kappa reality off the screen finally and move along to the Prime's pick, which is today. I want to ask all of you in the audience, all of you, everybody that's here right now, do you think that platforms like TikTok change the music industry forever?
TikTok is the devil.
Okay. I can't go as far as to saying TikTok is the devil, Samantha. I can't do that. I met my beautiful wife on TikTok. I can't condemn the whole platform. It's brought some greatness into my life, so I can't do it, you know. So yeah, I think that personally, TikTok, yes, I believe it changed the music industry forever, because now it is even more so than before heavily oversaturated with artists. Everybody is an artist now. Whether they're good at it or not is to be determined, is to be debated, but everybody is an artist. Everybody is a content creator now. Everybody is a music review show host on TikTok. There's just so much, like, it's changed the world, not just the music industry. Like, there's people outside on the sidewalks filming TikToks. There's people getting out their cars in the middle of the road doing stupid ass dances. In my opinion, it's stupid as fuck, but you know, I'm not the dictator of what's cool, so everybody got different preferences. I'm never gonna get out my damn car in the middle of the road and start dancing and filming that shit for no damn TikTok. I don't want clout that damn bad. That shit is ridiculous. But yeah, in my opinion, I do think that TikTok changed the music industry forever, for sure. For sure. It's made a huge impact. It's changed thousands of people's lives pretty much overnight when it came out. I wish I was one of them peoples, but you know, that's me being a hater. We're going to save that energy for some other time. Let me know in the chat what you think. Do you think that TikTok changed the music industry forever, or do you think it's going to eventually revert back to the way it was before? Which I don't think so. Nah, no way in hell that shit's ever going backwards, because we keep changing as we progress. So here's what I want to do now. I want to challenge everyone, whether you're an artist or not. I want you to clock out of social media this week. I want you to experience the real world around you for at least 1 or 2 hours a day. This doesn't include your time that you're clocked in at the day job and you're not allowed to be on your social media and shit. Obviously, that is not what we're talking about. We're talking about your free time. Whenever you're off work and you're usually scrolling social media, clicking on your games, watching TV or sports or any of the sorts, you know what I mean? Clock out of all that shit like you would clock out of your day job. We need to stop aimlessly scrolling and we need to just put that down. We need to go outside because we're too caught up in technology nowadays. And I think that we tend to enjoy the planet a little less and less as time goes on. And all the glory that this planet has given us is just dwindling away. We're eventually going to be gone, you know. And we spent all our time behind a screen, and I, myself included. I'm not exempt from this. I'm not calling y'all out and thinking I'm perfect. No, everybody, the whole damn world is stuck on technology. And AI is eventually going to take over. What are we going to do then? Can't create content. AI done took all that. You can't create music. AI done took all that. Like, eventually all we're going to have is each other in the outside world. And I think we need to take that time now to start enjoying the nature around us, because, you know, I don't know how else to say it, bro. Like, we don't live forever. We're here for a good time, not a long time. We need to start enjoying it more.
How the fuck do you expect me to go out in the real world? I need new heels. Blaze didn't prepare me for this kind of exposure. I'm nervous.
That's the thing, bro. So in order to get new heels, Samantha, you got to go out in the real world and go to the store and buy them. I mean, I guess you can buy them online, but stop looking for loopholes, goddammit. Go outside, explore new territory, see new things, not watching it on a TV show. Go out and see it for yourself. Enjoy the world while you are still in it, because we are not promised tomorrow. And I think that we need to get back to enjoying more than just what's behind a TV screen, a computer monitor, a controller. We need to go back to enjoying life more than just passing the time, finding an escape. Let's escape into reality instead of out of it. But, you know, that's all I got for you guys today. I am your host, Juvenile Prime.
This is your girl, Sammy Prime. I think I'm going to love it here. Ninth wonder my ass, it should be no wonder he's stupid. Thank you for having me, Prime.
Oh, shit. Shots fired the whole show. She is on another level on this show. I think she took the non-censorship shit a little too far. Look, Blaze, I ain't do it. She wrote her own script. I said, here you go, Sam. Like, I know you probably gonna pop in today because you weren't on the morning show, but, you know, take it away. Do what you gotta do. That wasn't me, bro. Don't shoot the messenger. This just my show. But this has been The Post, and I am your host, Juvenile Prime. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time.